All right, everybody, welcome back to Beans No Ball. Got some breaking news from last night. Got to get it in early morning. It's something we've been alluding to for a long time. Josh McDaniels has finally been fired from the Las Vegas Raiders, the first coach to be fired this season. We'll see who else has to come. Obviously, the linebacker coach, Antonio Pierce, will be taking over in the interim role for now. We'll see if he has the same success that Rich Bisaccia did have as the interim role back in 2021. I mean, we have what can you say about this? It was just a disaster hire from the start. I mean, you just look, I alluded to Rich Bisaccia, which, Josh McDaniels really destroyed all the progress that he made. It was minimal progress, but I mean, he led the Raiders to the playoffs that season. It was probably the best Raiders team we've seen, probably since the 2016 playoff team. Anyone really expected them to keep Bisaccia, or if anything, maybe get a more competent coach. But at the end of the day, I mean, if anyone, why McDaniels? We know his track record. We know, first and foremost, his time on the Broncos. We know, first he was mediocre to bad, and then of course the whole videotape scandal. So as a head coach, he's known to not really be that good. And of course, everyone really knows him for his time in New England. Of course, 3 rings with Bill Belichick. He was regarded as this offensive genius, but that offensive genius led the Raiders to the second worst offense. So take that what you will. It's just the Raiders just keep giving us fuel to keep shitting on them, man. So we'll see if they can actually make the right call for the next for their next coach. And it's just see if the Raiders just keep being the Raiders.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, this was expected to happen. We mentioned in the beginning of the season, Josh McDaniels, his time with Las Vegas, it was going to come to an end sooner or later. Sure, yeah, there were small things there that the Raiders actually looked pretty decent. We know with the improvement of their defense that pretty much kept them in multiple games for a chance to win. But it's really all on the offense and Jimmy G and what he's been able to do. And really, it's been nothing. And the play calling was just not it. And in the past game, just recently the Monday Nighter against the Lions, that proved everything that we really needed to see once again, even though it's been proven already. McDaniels' play calling, he is not fit to be a head coach. His play calling it's not good. And then with Jimmy G at quarterback, it just made things worse for him, let alone for the whole team. So that chemistry is not there, let alone Devontae Adams is already having his fits here and there that possibly already wanted him to leave. Same with their other their brain star player Josh Jacobs. So that Josh McDaniels, from the beginning, like you said, his track record as a head coach, it's not that good. From the beginning, I don't know why the Raiders even signed him. And then following that, the GM Dave Ziegler, he was also released as well. So I know with him time with the GM, drafting, he has really not been doing much for the Raiders at all in the recent years, other than Josh Jacobs, which is a pretty big pickup. But for the most part, both those two men, I think it's get better for the Raiders that they finally got, and let's see what Antonio Pierce has in store for this team for the remaining season.
Yeah, just gotta hope and see the Raiders can get something going. Hopefully Pierce does do better. And of course, just the last bit of information that it is Pierce's team now, and it is looking like the entire team is leaning towards benching Jimmy Garoppolo and moving forward with rookie quarterback Aiden O'Connell. We'll see if this can jumpstart his career, or if it's just going to be, ride it out and tank it out for the rest of the season. Of course, that'll wrap it up. Just a quick early morning news to get out here. Obviously, the Week 8 recap will be coming out, so just a little missing information for that Monday Nighter to add on right here. Tomorrow we will be getting out Bean Talk episode 3, so hopefully you guys can stick around for that, and we'll see you guys soon.